Hello everyone, this is Evelina, Feel, Grow, Live. Welcome again. Today I want to talk to you about a concept in therapy that I've called making space. Very often people ask me in therapy, like, how do I do something, or how do I let go of something, or how do I change that? And very often it becomes very quick when we start to unpack this. And it happens in my own life as well, a lot of the time, very often, a lot of the times that I look at things like this, is that actually there is no space for the new. There's no space for the new time-wise. There's no space for the new in their heads, in their lives, in their emotional lives. So to unpack this a bit more, I want you to think about what happens when you buy a new piece of furniture. Before you bring that piece of furniture, you need to decide, and actually the idea is being created in your head a lot sooner than that, right? You think, okay, I need a piece of furniture, I need an armchair, let's say. I'm going to put it here, so for that to happen, before I go and buy, I need to make space for that furniture. And in psychology, it's very similar. In your psyche, in your mind, it's a very similar process behind introducing something new, behind learning something new, learning a new habit, or figuring out how to do something. Right? If the problem keeps coming back to you, if the issue keeps coming back to you, that means somewhere you've missed a lesson. Somewhere you still have not figured out how to find a solution and make space for that solution. Not only have you repeat the old, let's say, but you also have not learned, you have not made space in your mind, in your psyche, in your brain, tangibly speaking, for the new. Sometimes when a client has an issue or I have an issue, very often in order to look for a solution, right, we need to see whether there is space for that solution, whether there is space for that to happen in our lives. A very good metaphor will be time. You know, we all have 24 hours a day, and very often we keep on saying, I think it's a small obsession of mine as well, if I'm not mindful, I keep on repeating that I don't have time, I don't have time. Very often, once I sit down with myself, I have an honest conversation, is that, and ask myself a question, don't I really have the time? The answer is, I need to find the time. In life, there's abundance of things to be doing. There is endless list of to-do items. There are endless chores. There's endless content to consume. Very often I wonder whether there is space in clients' life or in my life for what I want, or for what I think I want, right? Or what I need. Very often the difference between what we want and what we need, there are two different things. What we want and what we desire in the moment. We all want comfort or soothing or nice food, nice clothes, but actually we also want to feel peaceful and light. We want a peace of mind. We won't have that peace of mind. The peace will never come in if your mind and your brain and your life and your day and your week, etc., are cluttered with stuff. So be mindful of the concept of making space in your life, in your mind, for new things that you desire, for new things that you want, for new things that you need to have in order to make your life pleasurable enough in order for you to feel joy every day, in order for you to do what you really want to do, or build a life you really want to be building, or creating a destination for yourself that you want to get to at some point. And also, when it comes to working on yourself, people want results, and people want happiness, and people want they don't want anxiety, they don't want depression, they want to have elevated mood all the time. The truth is that requires work, and that work requires space. And for space to happen, the only person that can actually do that for you is you. I cannot come into your life and say, listen, you're going to be doing journaling every day for 10 minutes. You need to do that. You need to make a commitment that you're going to make time for working on yourself, that you're going to make time, and you're going to find space, and you're going to be committing on a regular basis to working on yourself. But again, it comes down to space. Everyone says, oh, I want to go into self-development, and I want to go into this, and I need therapy, and I want this fantastic life. But actually, without making space in your head first, and then consequently in your life, in your schedule, in your timetable, and committing to that space, if you really want lasting, sustainable mood, then and attitude towards life, that requires commitment to yourself. So good luck with that. Next time you're planning to introduce some changes in your life, or next time you thinking about I want that, right? Or I want to be feeling more of that, or I want to be in that space more, make sure there is space in your life and in your week for the new to arrive, so you can make that space, and you can keep inviting whatever you want to be doing or whatever you want to be feeling into your life, and think about the frame for that, which is space. Thank you very much. If the video helped you to understand a bit more about psychology and change in general, and you found it helpful in terms of understanding what therapy is and how it works, and what can you do yourself to start healing or working on yourself, please hit the button, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Thank you very much.